What's up everybody, and welcome back to another daily video. Today, however, we do have a minor issue with the GTR. Super small, I think it's the exhaust rattling on something. This is in between installing the downpipes that we did the other day, and I'm going to be doing the injectors a little bit later today in a separate video. But today, hopefully we can fix the issue. I'll try to get good clips of it. When I first installed the exhaust system with the factory downpipes, there was a rattle issue that I was hearing, and I could even feel it in the seat. It was really weird. I thought the transmission was about to explode. But we had it on the lift and put some spacers in on some of the hangers, and we eliminated the issue. But now we're back after having the downpipes in. There is a really loud rattling noise coming from the center of the car. Like I said, even now, when I'm driving the car, I can actually feel crazy vibrations within the seat. So it does not feel good driving. Kind of weird. I'm gonna go drive around. Hopefully I can get a good sound clip because it does not sound good at all. And then just for a quick recap of the installation of the downpipes, this is the liquid penetrating oil that I used for it. Absolutely worked fantastic. Like you guys saw, there's no rust on the underside of this car whatsoever, so all the bolts came off really nicely. And even when we go to the stock cats, you can see how the condition of the metal, there's no rust, everything was in really good shape. When we first had the car in the lift, I sprayed all these studs with the penetrating oil, and then by the time we got the mid pipe and the under trays off, it had soaking in and done a really good job. So pretty easy installation overall. If you missed that video is down in the description below. So we'll go ahead and start this thing up, and hopefully we can get some clips of the noise I'm hearing. So hopefully we will be able to get a few of the sounds. Of course, when I'm filming, it's probably not going to make any of the noises, but it definitely is a pretty bad, loud rattle. Again, I don't know how well it's going to come off on camera. Hopefully you can hear that kind of screeching noise. Of course you have the annoying reverse beep, but that is basically the sound. Okay, so you couldn't really hear it too well until that last clip, but it's definitely a weird rattle. It has to be the mid pipe. So I have the car lifted up on one side now, just have the jack stand under the jack point, and then this under the front swing arm piece. Now we're gonna crawl under here and take a look at the mid pipe, see what it's hitting, because it could be hitting that one aluminum piece right there. But you see the few washers in between this bracket. We put that on there last time because this metal pipe right here was hitting this cross member back here and making a really bad rattling noise. And in fact, I can barely fit my hand right there. So I think it's gotta be coming from the same spot as last time, which is right around here. So that's kind of the noise. It's this brace right here. And I think what I did last time, when we retightened this bolt, after I found the first rattle, was tightening this flange. You can kind of rotate these pipes, like pull them up, push one down, and kind of manipulate how you want it to tighten back together. So next up, I'm just gonna loosen this up a little bit, give myself some more room. So right here with this bracket, with those washers we have on it, it basically sits on the top of this under tray. So I really could just snip a little piece of this off. This is just plastic. That way this under tray can sit back up tight, and then this could sit a little bit lower, pretty much in line level with this piece. And I could put like one or two more washers on here, because doing that, I have a ton of clearance now where I could at least fit, almost actually my pinky, I could fit under the clearance between this brace and the pipe. Alright, so here is the little washer. We're going to go upstairs into our parts room, and hopefully I can find something up there on an existing car part. Actually, let's see what we got here. So this is from the 370Z. Hey, look at that. Old 370Z part, I think, is about to save the day. So this is actually a like chassis slash stock cat brace. Oh, perfect. Look at that. That's exactly what I need. This piece was removed when I did the high flow cats on the Z. I did not need to use this with the new ones on it. But that is exactly what I need. Alright. New parts for the GTR, that'll fix it. And sliding the 5 on this one. Alright, so I need to pull a little bit more of this plastic down. I'm going to go ahead and tighten this one up. So that's now tight. So if I put my hand up here, there is a ton of space between that brace and this pipe. So that is a huge improvement. I can touch fingers in between it. So we got a good 4 or 5 centimeters. So with this skid plate piece, it's definitely carbon fiber of some sort, so I'm definitely breaking it quite a bit. But I'm gonna put some tape on it, or 3M tape. That will help keep it together, and that way it'll sit nicely and tight against that. So then on the front edge of this, since we did crack this carbon quite a bit, I'm just gonna put a piece of tape on it. That'll help keep the fibers together, and it won't have any issues, of course, with aerodynamics or anything. But that'll be just fine. Alright, so that is all together. That's nice and tight. We have some clearance. It still is a little bit tighter than it was. So that noise right there. That's a weird new noise now. That's actually what it really sounded like. Huh. What if it's hitting somewhere else? Okay, well, with that, I just found another rattle noise where it might be hitting even more. Right here on the mid-pipe against this brace. Okay, so if you guys can see, it's very tight up here, of course. Right there is where it's hitting. You can see where the line is on the light. So right there, that's exactly where we're hitting right there. So just another look at everything. That is where the downpipe's attached to this mid-pipe. We have the flex joint right here. So everything ahead of this flex joint is not moving whatsoever. So then it's really just this flex point back. This part does have some flex in it. So putting those washers down there, theoretically this part of the exhaust has been lowered another few millimeters. So that flex joint and that should work well, but it's this big aluminum brace piece. So I have the motorcycle stand holding up that drive shaft. I did not know that was bolted on the other end of this aluminum piece, but here is the piece in question. Mid-pipe slid right through here. I think it was sitting like this in the car. So I think it was then this upper piece right about there that was touching. Yeah, I think it was like right here. Not really any signs of wear. I can just slightly see like a darker section of it. You might be able to barely pick that up on the camera. I don't know how structural this is. I'm sure this is pretty important, but it might work just to like file this down or something like that. Now, weirdly enough, I do not have access to a grinder or even a Dremel tool or anything like that. Funny enough, a sharp razor blade is actually enough to help shave this aluminum down just a little bit. Hopefully, I'm actually gonna do enough to get like a millimeter or two out of there, but basically, I'm just gonna shave this and see how it goes. So I feel like I shaved quite a bit off of this piece. It doesn't really look much different, but hopefully it's just enough. Worst case, if it still does rattle, I know exactly how to fix it. Just taking a grinder to this, smoothing out a little bit better is really all you're gonna need if you do have the same rattle issue. But I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back together. Alright, so everything is now tightened up. The mid-pipe to the, I guess, secondary mid-pipe, this goes to the muffler. That is all tightened up. The washers, everything's tight there. But now we're going to get the car off the jack stands, drive around, and see if it's changed. Real quick, actually, let's have the valves open. Alright, valves closed again. But in all honesty, under first startup like that, it does feel smoother. I don't feel any vibrations in the seats. So that is actually, so far, a good sign. Now again, I don't know how well any audio is gonna pick up just like last time, so you just have to take my word for it. Okay, in all honesty, I don't feel any vibration at all. Wow. So I don't know if it was the washers in the back that helped so far, and again, who knows, it might rattle in a second, or that little bit of shaving could have done something. It didn't do it that much. When I first started up the car after the installation, I got the car off the lift, and literally before I left the actual shop, I was feeling the weirdest noise, like a lot of noise too. When I first did the exhaust, I had that same grinding, weird rattle noise, and I thought the transmission was blowing up. And then my friends actually at Soho Motorsports actually helped me out with that one. I had it there for an alignment check, and I was filming the Twin Turbo Z there, and they did those first 3 washers just to help me get some clearance, and it went away, and the car was buttery smooth, and it was amazing. I was so happy with it. Right now, everything is normal again. There's nothing. So I actually fixed the issue. So if you guys do have a GTR and you install an exhaust system, not every exhaust is perfect. Obviously this is an expensive system and the fitment is really good, like overall. I think just the way you connect them, there's a little bit of wiggle room between each flange, and that's just enough to cause a little bit of rattling. I don't know what would happen if I had like the 4-inch exhaust, but I'm gonna say that is a successful fix. I fixed the car. Again, I don't have the best clips before and after to show you what it really sounded like. That little bit of clip earlier when I was in reverse was the best one, but it was pretty bad, and just the feeling in the seat was the worst part. It really made the car feel like it was falling apart. But yeah, that is it. There is no more weird noises whatsoever. So I fixed it. Well, that wraps up today's video, fixing kind of an unexpected minor issue with the car. A little bit of an exhaust issue, just the fitment. Fitment overall, like I said, is really good on the exhaust system. Can't complain with it. And of course, the sound, overall looks and everything is fantastic. Just a little bit of clearance issues within a millimeter, and a little bit of work with the spacers and the shaving fixed it. So that is it, guys. A quick video. The next video we'll be doing the injectors and the new tuning on the car. Then I can finally rip on this thing and see what this straight pipe car sounds like. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, merchandise is in the description below. Check that out. Anyways, give it a huge thumbs up, smash the subscribe button. See you guys next video.